let's talk about that, Michelle, because of course that is a really interesting part of what's happened here. Of course, Doug Ford, called this election on the justification he needed a fresh mandate to fight the Donald Trump tariffs. How much is it costing Ontario, though, to have this election? $189 million. That is the estimated cost of effectively what we're going to get the result of tonight. Is that money well spent? You can decide on that. But these are the issues that were bothering people or were on people's minds. Nick Nanos, of course, the chief data scientist from Nanos Research, has joined us. He's been polling all election long for us. Nick, let's talk about some of the issues that were on voters' minds and their priorities here.
What's really interesting is kind of like shopping. We try to decide or unpack when people make a decision. We had a series of elements. So you made up the mind before the campaign. You can see when we asked Ontarians the proportion that made up their mind before the campaign, 6 out of every 10.
Number.
Absolutely. The kicker here is that among PC supporters, about 7 out of every 10 said that they'd made up their mind. So the Ford Nation was ready to rumble day one of the campaign. But you can see, in terms of leaning one way, open to change, 29%. This is the wild card today. People who are probably thinking about voting for one particular party or another, but said, you know what, I'm going to wait till the very end and maybe change my mind. So 29%, big number. Waited for the debate, 6%. So debate wasn't the debate wasn't really a big factor. Only about 1 out of every 20 Ontarians had the debate as a big item.
Okay, Nick, really appreciate this. It's going to be interesting to drill down on this. Leading Michelle, we have lots more data with Nick Nanos, and also we're getting into some really granular detail with Environics Analytics as well. So much more to come here from the Power Board. Right now, back to you.
And looking forward to all of it. Nick, thanks so much for this.